Hello everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with the More. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I am sharing this technique card, which the technique part is just creating this wreath, and it is using the wreath template, and it's been around for a while, so I'm sure a lot of you have already seen it, but I am using today the To Every Season stamp set, and I am using the medium Snowflake here. So it's really a fun technique, so if you haven't done it, you need to try it because it's really fun. And how I created the template, I'm not going to create the template for you because I've already made one, and I have another video, I'll probably link it here, that shows you how I created it, but it's using our layering squares, and I'm using the largest of the regular square. And I'll grab the template really quick here. I have it all set up and everything. So it is created like this. But what I did to create it this time, because the last time I created it wasn't exactly even. So what I did was I just mapped out on a piece of, this is from some cardstock that I had. And so I just did 1-inch squares. And then I actually ran first the cardstock through my Big Shot using this one, and I had it squared. I used this grid paper to make it square, and then I set this one on top here, and then I just made sure that it was even. I had a center point and it was even, and then I put this on here and I ran this through. I actually used some sticky note to hold it in place and then ran that through. So this one's a lot more accurate than the other one. You can eyeball it and get pretty close, but I do recommend you trying to measure it or using some kind of grid paper. It just turns out a lot better if you do. So I already have my snowflake on here, and I ran through the Big Shot another square using that largest square so it fits in here perfectly like that. And I actually measured with my little snowflake the center here, and I used this grid mark for the center of the snowflake. You can start at any point on here. You can start at any end or in the center. I always like to start in the center. I don't know, it's just my preference. But you want to make sure that that's in there really good. And I'm going to grab my other magnet. I don't like to get these together because these things really will snap together and it's hard to get apart. But I want two on here to hold this in place pretty good. So we are going to use some Coastal Cabana for the snowflakes, and then I am going to hand stamp the smaller snowflake in Pool Party. So it has this smaller one here, so we're using these two right here, and then we're using this Merry Christmas. So all the stamps come from this one stamp set. And I love that stamp set, and it comes with punches as a bundle. This is the one that has these mini punches as a bundle, and you can punch out these little pieces. You've seen me use that if you follow me. So we are going to start at the center point right here, and I am going to use my case here. And if you have one of the little Stampin' spots that Stampin' Up! Has in these colors, I recommend you using those. They're a lot neater. They don't get all over your Stamparatus. Alright, so we are going to stamp this right there. And then what you're going to do is you are just going to rotate this to the next one right here. Make sure this is in here really good and straight. You're going to ink it up again, and we are going to go all the way around. Just keep rotating this. And I've even seen people show how they hand cut these out. They'll actually use an X-Acto and hand cut it out without using dies. And the bigger your die, the bigger your wreath. So if you have larger dies, you can use those. That one moved a little on me. You can even use, if you want to be perfectly, you can use a little sticky note to hold it in place as you're stamping. I just don't, I'm not that particular in it. So I just do it as close as I can get it. But oh, see, that one moved on me too. But you can really, really get this perfect if you really want to. I did make one a long time ago with some window sheet, but it's a little bit harder for me to see where I'm placing it because it's clear against this this mat here. So I did make me another one. We have one more, so you just keep rotating it and you will get your little wreath forming. And then you can stick whatever you like in between. You can add, you can even do it with the Stamparatus. I'm just going to hand stamp because like I said, it doesn't have to be exactly perfect. These are handmade, so I am pretty particular, but, and I do strive for perfection, but in this one, I mean, it looks just beautiful when it's hand stamped too. All right, so we're gonna do the pool party next with the little snowflake. And you can put these wherever you want. You can put them higher or lower. I'm just gonna stamp them right in between. It'd be pretty in green and red too. But I love the Designer Series paper. It's my favorite, and you've already seen me use it a ton. But I am using, again, the snowman. I'll show it to you here. I always forget the name of them because they are so new. It is called the Let It Snow Specialty Designer Series paper, and I'm using this one with the snow falling on it. So I love this paper, and I'm going to probably have to get me another one really soon because I am using it up. It is my favorite. Then we're going to do the Merry Christmas in Tuxedo Black in the center. And I am using some of our new ice stamping glitter. Oh my goodness, I love this stuff. It really looks like snow. I'm going to get a piece of paper here because I don't want to get this all over the place. And then I'll be able to get it back in the container. I don't want to waste it. But look at this glitter. Oh my goodness. It's really chunky, but oh my goodness, it looks so much like snow. So I'm just going to dab like some little dots all the way around you in the center of each of those snowflakes. And then we are going to just press it into the show you here in just a second. I want to make sure every one of those snowflakes has some. So what I did was I just sprinkled some on here. And I started just pressing that. Because it's so chunky, this just seemed to work better. And then you can see it picks up all of the little glitter there. I hope you can see it in the camera. It's always so hard, but it is so pretty. It looks like little snow on there. And so we are going to dump this back. This glitter is amazing. I love this stuff. All right, so now we're ready to put our card together. Now this is the 5.5 by 4 1/4 card base, and then this piece. Look at these snowmen on the other side. I hate to even cover them up, but they are. It is 3 3/4. by 5. I'm going to use some snail. Oh, that one's out. Ooh, almost did that side. I'm thinking of those snowmen. They're so adorable. And then we're going to center this on here. Oh, and we need to put our ribbon on. Almost forgot that. I'm losing track here. So we're going to center this. And this is our metallic edged ribbon, and this is the silver. We have a gold one also, but this one went really well with this. And now we're going to put it on here. And I'm going to pop up this wreath with some dimensionals. These dimensionals are super sticky. Take off all the backings for these. And we're going to center that. And then, oh, I didn't center it that good. Okay, there we go. And then we're going to make a little bow, hand bow, with the ribbon. I'm usually better at these kind of bows than tying a bow on something. And let's see, I think that's about the size. Come on. I'm having a time today. And I'm going to use a glue dot to attach this bow to the top. Alright, so there you have it. It's really pretty. This wreath looks so pretty, and I hope you can see it in here. It's always so hard to catch that glitter and stuff on here, but it's really pretty. So I hope you enjoyed it, everyone. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. I hope you all have a blessed one, and I will catch you in the next one. I'll see you later, everyone. Bye.